ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా,
And here I am going to narrate this experience that happened during Gram Seva. The Gram Seva, as we know it, began in 2000. I joined in 2003. And for the first few years, I enjoyed doing Gram Seva. But even as I became a little senior and I started taking over, started doing a bit of organizing work, I started feeling that this Gram Seva was not adding any value to me. Because what would happen is we would go for Gram Seva, and my job would be to walk up to a house and then ask, Yantamandi unnaru, how many people are there? And in a little hut, the lady will say, Padaidu mandi unnaru. There are 15 people in that hut. And my first reaction will be, Appaddam cheppadamma, don't tell lies. I am supposed to be seeing Narayana in that lady, but I will tell my Narayana, don't speak lies. And then I will do an investigating work. I will walk into the house. I will see how many people can actually say. I will come out and decide my own estimate that only 7 people can stay in this house. And this is what used to happen. And then my Narayana will shout at me, scream at me. I will shout back. I used to fight back. And at the end of the day, I used to be left frustrated. And even as I sit in Kulwant Hall at the end of the days of Gram Seva, I used to feel frustrated. I used to think, Swami, what is this happening? I am supposed to be going and serving, and here I am coming back frustrated. It is a lose-lose situation because the villagers that I have served are not happy because I have fought with them. I am not happy because they have not got what they wanted, and I have thought that, they have cheated. And this kept happening for an entire the 10 days of Gram Seva. I was thoroughly frustrated to a point that I was even disgusted. And I said, I don't want to do this Gram Seva. And so the next year, I took a slip from Gram Seva. The convocation drama was around. And so I told our sir that I'm going to be busy in convocation drama and that I don't want to participate. I won't be able to participate in the Gram Seva. And so I was given off. Actually, the main reason was I was just not enjoying Gram Seva. And during those 10 days, I used to talk to a few students who used to come back from Gram Seva. How was your day? And they used to say, oh, brother, fantastic it was. And I used to wonder, what is it that brother is able to experience and I am not able to experience? That brother is telling me that his day was fantastic. I was not able to feel anything fantastic about my Gram Seva. What was going wrong? And so the next year, I decided, Swami, come what may, I am going to try and experience what those brothers are able to experience. And so I decided that I wanted to be a part of the Gram Seva the next year. But I said, I don't want to go to the village. We have something called a stock vehicle. The stock vehicle does not actually go to the village. It is planted on the main road, and its job is to replenish the stock in the various vehicles that go towards the villages. And so we really don't have to serve. We will merely serve the people who are serving, the students who are serving. And at the end of the Gram Seva day, whatever extra stock is left will be come and put back into the stock vehicle. And as we return back to Puttaparthi, we will distribute all the extra food packets to all the people on the way. So that was our job. So I was in the stock vehicle. We were coming back somewhere near Kotticheru. We stopped and we were distributing all these packets. And suddenly, I find somebody pulling my pant. It was an old beggar, so to say. An old, very, very ragged person was pulling my pant. And obviously, the first thing is, no dhoti, no sari, no, go. Because that is what, we thought, is that what they wanted. And so he said, no, I don't want sari dhoti. Naku adi voddu. Then I said, Yem kavali, what do you want? You have got prasadam kada? Have you got prasadam? Yes, I have got prasadam. Then what do you want? He says, he just wants to speak to me. Speak to me. About what? So I got down from the vehicle and he took me to a side. And then he says, I don't want sari or dhoti. He held my hand and said, I just want to tell you that I am a beggar who begs every single day of the year to get his daily bread. But during these 10 days of Gram Seva, I don't have to beg because I know that my Swami is sending food for me. I don't have to stretch out my hands in front of anybody else. My Lord is stretching out his hands and coming all the way to my doorstep to give me prasadam. And when I see that smile on your face, and when you say, Swami Pampincharu, this prasadam for you, me kosam, this prasadam has been sent, you give me that pride, you give me that dignity of life. And for allowing me to keep my head held high for these 10 days, I am deeply grateful to you and to Bhagwan. That is what Gram Seva does to us. That is what Gram Seva did to me. I was able to see an entire metamorphosis happening in the way I was looking at all these individuals. For them, it was Swami stretching out his hand and giving them a hope, a reason to live. It is not just a packet of food, but it is the grace of the Lord with hope inside, giving dignity and respect to every single individual. That is what is Paropakar.
To teach my